Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Tim here with the TMA Connection, and today I've got Rick Krause here talking about a community event coming up with a child safety fair. So, Rick, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, sir.
Absolutely. Tell everybody a little bit about the child safety fair coming up.
All right, well, Child Safety Fair, it's all about, October is Safety Month, if you didn't know. So you'll notice a lot of fire departments, police departments, there'll be lots of safety fairs and events. So look around, you'll see on the Bel Air Police Department Facebook page, if you haven't checked that out, it will show the date. And ours, I run at, is on October 15th. It'll be on Saturday between 11 and 1, and it's Shamrock Park, which is right by the Bel Air Police Station at 39 North Hickory Avenue. And pretty much what it's going to be is kids, usually from infant to about 12 years old is probably reasonable to show up. And we got lots of stuff for kids that's free and fun, and if you come out, you'll be able to check it out. And we got lots of stuff to talk about of what we have to offer there.
Yeah, what kind of activities are people going to be, or are the kids going to be doing when they're there?
Well, so there'll be a bunch of things there, and also make sure I shout out Bel Air Lions Club will be there as well. We always work in conjunction, and my Bel Air Police Explorers, which is basically your junior police ages 12 to up to 21. Which we facilitated. The Lions Club will have a free eye test, so if you bring your kid, you do an eye test for free to check it out. So that's really a good thing for your kids. Then a major component is I do ID cards for kids. Basically what it is, as a parent, worst case scenario if your kid goes missing, but ultimately it ends up being a novelty item, to be honest with you. It's a little ID card, so I have a little picture with their name and their date of birth and their height and weight and all that good stuff. So that's a really big hit with kids. And I'll have a bounce house will be there. I will have some face painting. There'll be it's called Critter Connection. So if you like mice and snakes and little tiny animals, rats, and all kinds of small things. It's not a petting zoo, but it's a critter zoo of little type of creatures like that. And it's pretty neat. So that'll be there. And I might have some kittens there as well. I think somebody from a foster cat club or something like that might be bringing some cats by there.
Okay.
And we'll do some fun little carnival games that we put together. And some giveaways, stickers and badges and things like that. And I think, also Kona Ice will be there. So you get
Sweet.
the kid gets an ID card, and you get a free Kona Ice. And I'm sure you like to put the extra little sour stuff on there. It's always a good fit.
That's awesome. Halloween's coming up. Take this opportunity to kind of talk a little bit about Halloween safety. What are some things that parents and kids can do to kind of be safe on October 31st?
Yeah, absolutely. So again, it's Safety Month, Halloween, big event, but ultimately always remember, kids, always make sure you stay with your responsible adult, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, okay? We don't talk to strangers because we don't know them. Strangers, somebody that you don't know, real simple, right? So talk to your kids about those kind of things, and when it comes time for trick-or-treating, probably go out, probably be safest to do it during daylight hours, which is typically what ends up happening, but I understand you want to go out at nighttime, make sure you run bright clothing, flashlights, and again, stay with mom and dad as well. And of course, we don't go into people's houses because we don't know them. And at the end of the day, you're gonna have a bunch of candy, which is really, really healthy, right? But let's not try to eat too much of that sugar, but of course, have mom and dad, make sure we're still looking at our candy, not to give anybody a scare, but the world's the world. So make sure that at the end of the day, you go through everybody's candy, make sure everything looks good to go and everything's sealed and things of that nature. Mostly common sense stuff, but just something to remember that to make sure, to keep everybody safe.
There you go. Well, if people want more information, you mentioned the Bel Air Police Department's Facebook page.
Yeah, the Bel Air Police Department Facebook page. You go on there. We post all of our social events, things that go on, like Safety Fair, and in the future, I'll be having a bingo for my junior police group, which is called Explorers. We raise our own money, and that's the last Friday in January. And the Bel Air Lions Club again helps us with that as well. and that's where we do a lot of community events, things of that nature. And then speaking of the Lions Club and all that, we do the tree sales over by the Best Buy in Bel Air, the parking lot, tree sales over there. So keep an eye out for that. Again, my junior police, we help out with all those type of activities.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And just so that you know, we shot another podcast today, and we really dig deep into this gentleman right here and everything that he's accomplished in his life. So if you haven't followed the TMA Connection yet, subscribe on any podcast platform where you download podcasts, or check us out on YouTube and subscribe there as well. Officer Rick, thanks so much for joining us. Until next time, live your life to the fullest. We'll see you soon. Take care.